A few years back, I thought classical music was the only true art form in music, and oh boy was I wrong. Today I want to see if maybe I'm wrong about game soundtracks as well being less than other music. I'm going to rate pieces from 0 to 10, 10 being the best. Let's start with the first one. Super Mario Bros. I was never a real gamer, but of course I know this soundtrack. I would give it 8 points because it is great, it is legendary, but I don't think the music is that epic. I like that it has this ostinato motif with the, I think it's a hi-hat or whatever, and this very interesting sound. It sounds very electronic and it works great with the game, and I think it's a decent 8. Dark Souls. Very interesting piece. I was very surprised by some of the things in the music. Let's break it down together again. The beginning could also be something like The Godfather. And this instantly switched to another key, which makes it very, very fascinating. Did not expect that. You have this choir somewhere in the background, the string very high with vibrato, which makes it also very intense. Great piece, I would think. I'm gonna give it 8.5. I do like it. Medal of Honor. I very much like this piece. I'm going to give it 9.5. It reminds me a bit of the music from Captain America, and I think the game has similar vibes to the movie. It's some kind of war soldier game. The music is from Michael Giacchino. Technically, he is a film music composer. He did write the music for the movie The Incredibles, Mission Impossible 4, two soundtracks that I kind of do like very much, and for Up, which he did get an Oscar for. Yeah, this feels very much like film music. This could have been written by great other composers like John Williams. Korngold would have wrote something like this. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Interesting. Not bad. If this does not have anything to do with water, sea, travel, something in this direction, or like some armada on the sea, whatever it is, then it's pretty bad written because I very much get some marine vibes from this. It was a bit generic, so I give it 5.5. Doom Eternal. Also never heard of this game. This is definitely interesting beginning. This is very different than most other things we heard so far, but I do like it. Not the best, but because it's so different, this guitar, I'm not an expert, I don't know how they make these kind of sounds. I find it fascinating, and the pacing of the beginning was very interesting because it was not what I expected. It's not my vibe that I very much like, but I still have to give credit to this and appreciate how well it's made, so I give it 7.5. Destiny 2. Also not bad, not my taste. It's a bit, I don't want to say boring, but I wish there would be a bit more surprise, a bit more nuance, a bit more difference. Still pretty well made, it's very well played, so I give it 6.5. The next game is called Journey. Very well made. I don't know exactly what instrument this is. Could be an alto flute, but it could be also some self-made wooden flute you would expect from people like Ludwig Göransson, who scored The Mandalorian. It has some similar vibes. And Hans Zimmer also has a lot of people who he works with who do something with self-made flutes. And this is a real vibe here. You get a sense of what this is. This is not an ego shooter game. This is not FIFA. I don't know what it's about. I've never heard of this game, but I can imagine how the scenery, the whole landscape and everything looks. I give it 9.5. This is very, very good. Battlefield 1942. Okay, this is not my vibe. It's a bit boring in my opinion, quite very much repetitive, so I just give it 5 points. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 by Hans Zimmer. Do like it, also not my favorite. It's pretty dramatic, especially right here at the end. You can hear some Hans Zimmer out of there. You can hear the strings that are very intense, kind of sad. You get this war feeling, but we've heard better, so I'm just gonna give it 6.5. Payday 2. Interesting. I don't find it very entertaining, so I'm gonna give it 4 points. League of Legends. I knew this piece already. Absolutely love the beginning. I think it's made fantastically. This keyboard piano with some EQ on there, so it takes out the high frequency, so it's a bit muffled. Lots of reverb on the voice. As I said, I'm not a music producer. I have no idea exactly how to make this. I know some very, very basics, but I imagine there must be hundreds of layers to make this so epic. And then instantly when the melody hits, they take out all the other instruments and have just the voice, which is pretty cool. I love this piece and I dare to give it 9.5 points. Just amazing. To conclude, some of these pieces were absolutely amazing and not less than classical music at all. If you enjoyed this video, you may enjoy this one as well, so click right here. Thanks for watching and we'll see each other on the next one.